Mrs. Williams-Bey in the afternoon. DJ Dre on the ones and twos. Faith and family is what we gonna do. Yeah. Mrs. Williams-Bey in the afternoon. DJ Dre on the ones and twos. Faith and family is what we gonna do. Yeah.
Welcome to the Mrs. Williams-Bey Radio Show, and I'm your host, Cynthia Williams-Bey, and it's time to embrace and be restored so you can spring forward into your purpose. Now let's get ready. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Williams-Bey Radio Show here on 101.3 Rejoice FM, 990 AM. We are streaming live today from our Facebook page and our YouTube page for the Williams-Bey Radio Show. I am Mrs. Cynthia Williams-Bey, and I'm here today with my sister-in-law, Kristen Colbreth, and I have a few special guests with me today. Today is a bittersweet moment. We are celebrating and honoring the life of my husband, Andri Jamal Williams-Bey. As most of you have heard of the tragic news, my husband passed away suddenly in a horrific accident on August 5th of 2021, this year. I want to go ahead and just take a moment just to run the clip for you guys of the news article and everything. I've been getting a lot of questions in regards to what happened and things like that. So I want to address everything here. So we're going to take a moment really briefly just to run the news clip for you guys to see, and then we'll go ahead and pick back up from there. Hey guys. So as you saw, August 5th was a horrible day for me and my family and my children. My husband left that morning to go fishing. He was so excited. He had just gotten a boat, his first boat. And everybody that knows Andri knows that he loves fishing. And he left out at about 4 something that morning to go fishing, and I never saw my husband again. Henrico County Police came to our door a little after 8 p.m. and gave me the news. And it was the most devastating day for me and my kids, and I'm still kind of in a surreal moment, still trying to process it. And what I will say is that you don't know grief until you know grief. I would not wish this on my worst enemy, the loss of a husband or wife, losing a spouse, you know, especially a spouse that was a friend, a business owner. We did everything together. We have 5 beautiful children. There was just so much more that we wanted to do, but just wanted to come today and just give everybody an update. You know, just me personally, I just want to extend my deepest gratitude and thanks just for all the support from our listeners, our friends, our clients, the community. Just so many of you guys just have been such a blessing with the prayers, the encouragement, the support. I mean, it's just been, it was overwhelming, the amount of support that we've been getting during this difficult time. And because of the amount of support, I could not individually reach out to everyone to say thank you. I couldn't even respond to all the comments, all the messages. So me and the children, my family, we thought it'd be best to just do this show today and honor Andri and just give you guys an update and just also just let you guys know that we're okay. You know, we're grieving, you know, while it has passed for everyone else, it's still like yesterday for us. And it's going to be a process. I don't know how long that process is going to be, but it's going to be a process. But I just want you guys to just know that we're just really grateful and that we're okay. We're doing okay. We have our good days, we have our bad days, but we're going through our process. I'll go ahead and let Chris talk for a moment with you guys.
Thank you, sister-in-law. I just commend you for your strength and, just allowing yourself to receive help. And we're all going to miss my brother and just everything that he stood for, everything that he was, all his jokes, everything that there is to miss about him. But one thing that the Lord was just teaching me is just to be grateful for that time. And, as long as you spend your time as wisely as you can with the people that you love, then you can live with basically no regrets. We don't know when the Lord is going to take the people that we love. So it's like, we just got to soak up the time as much as we can with them and treat them as best we can. So I'm super grateful that I had the opportunity to work so closely with y'all, moments before, the Lord decided to take him. So it's a blessing, but it's also, of course, bittersweet that he was right there and now he's not with us anymore. So, just keep us in your prayers. We appreciate the prayers that have gone up so far, and, just keep my nieces, my nephew in your prayers, everybody, and we're just going to keep it moving forward.
Yes, most definitely. And, one thing that a lot of people was not aware of, because, just talking to some individuals, I've really been, I'm not going to say isolated, but just kind of just processing, because right now, what I need, nobody can give it to me. Only God can give me what I need right now. And he has me in a place of rest, of protection, of confiding in him and leaning on him. Because right now, our kids need me to be okay. They need me to be okay. And what a lot of people don't know, some of you guys may know, but literally a week prior to this happening, me and Dre received great news that we were expecting baby number 6. So we were excited for that. So to get such great news a week before and then have your husband taken away and now being pregnant and trying to process your emotions, but still making sure you're okay, because now I have special cargo, a special gift that I have to take care of outside of the gifts that we already have here. So I don't want anybody to be offended if they have not heard from me or I'm not as accessible. Like, I've literally had to quarantine myself off for my well-being because I have to be okay. I have to get this gift here healthy and safe. And it's like, the more that I talk and interact with people, the more I have to keep rehashing the horrific events of that day, and just for anybody out there, just to give a little advice when dealing with someone with grief, it's not that we don't want the support and we don't like it, but it's just, it can be overwhelming in the beginning. And especially when you're expecting to have to continuously rehash what happened, it's a lot, so I literally had to like shut my house down from visitors and just the communication, because it was just too much. Like, I don't want to keep reliving that day. So again, that's another reason why we decided to just come on and address, everything today. Because I know everybody has been concerned, and I appreciate it. It's nothing personal. It's just I have to take my time through this process, but I don't want to keep reliving it. I don't want to keep reliving it. Dre wouldn't want that. He would want me to be healthy. He would want me to not be stressed or anything like that. He would want me to make sure that I'm not only taking care of the kids that we have here, but that I'm taking care of myself, because if I'm not okay and I'm stressed, then the baby is going to be stressed, and we don't want that. And talking about babies, I have three of our oldest here with me today. They wanted to come on and express their thoughts, and just thank you guys again. I mean, you guys have just been such a blessing. I mean, just such a blessing, even in this time, like we haven't wanted or needed anything, but I have Lyric here, Madison and Josh, and they wanted to say something to everyone.
Okay. I just want to let y'all know we're okay.
You're okay. It's okay to just say that. And that's Madison, guys. How about you, Lyric?
Just want to let everybody know that God wouldn't want us to sit around and keep thinking of how you knew everything was going on and keep thinking of that moment. He would want you to succeed in life and continue doing what you're doing. He wouldn't want him to hold you back for what you want to do.
Josh?
Hi. What I want to share is something a little bit different than all three of these guys. I'm talking about what he's doing up there now. So before his abrupt passing, he also had another loss. His great-grandmother. Well, his grandmother, not my great-grandmother, but yeah, he lost her, and he wasn't very happy either. So when he passed, the first thing that came to mind was him and grandma sitting in two lawn chairs in heaven, looking down and betting who cried the most. And I'm pretty sure he won that bet.
Yeah.
So the point of all of that is, well, there isn't really a reason to be sad, because I know the man's happy up there and he's happy watching us. So might as well be happy. Glad I spent the time with him.
Yeah. And that's why I say, with grief, you just never know grief. And I know it hurts us, but, I know that he's with God. I know that he's happy, in regards to our progress and how strong we've been. I'm really proud of the kids for the way they've stepped up. Just how we've always done and how we've taught them, working together, we're family, as one, helping with the smaller ones, and again, like Josh said, I know he's up there looking like who cried the most, but I know he's up there like teasing me, because now, the little ones, I haven't had the bed by myself. They want to make sure mommy's okay. they've been in bed with me like every night, you know, but they catch me in my moment sometimes, you know. It's like 1 minute I'll be okay, and then the next minute I'll bust out crying, you know, with different memories. A memory will pop up on Facebook, you know, and it'll catch me off guard. Or I'll listen to a song. Everybody know my husband was a worshiper, you know, not just in church, but he was a worshiper at heart. So his voice, his melody going throughout the house as he sings and stuff, like, you know, those are things that I will miss, but it's like those gifts in him is still within our kids. Lyrics going around now, singing, and, you know, so I know. And one of the things I want to share too, like when we buried Andri, and we were in South Carolina, because we had the services here, and then South Carolina, we that's where we laid him to rest, because my husband Andri, he loved his grandmother, you know, because she helped raise him. And so I thought that would be the best thing for him to be laid to rest next to his grandma. And it was raining, but when they were about to put the casket and stuff down, it was literally about 4 to 5 butterflies that came and sat at each area of the actual casket as they let the casket down. And there was one butterfly in particular, it was black and purple. And, you know, I noticed it there, but the thing that was really odd is we got all the way back to Richmond, and me and Josh stepped up, you know, doing what Dre taught him. He's helping me, you know, try to get the vehicles together. And we're out there talking to Pastor Smallwood. He's helping us get the daycare van together. And Josh went to go move the trash. And I turned and I looked, and it was like, in my mind, that same black and blue butterfly. I mean, black and purple butterfly, right? Black and purple, I said black and blue butterfly. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. And Josh was looking at me and I'm looking at him, and I'm like, wow, you know, and I'm like, okay, I'm tripping. It's not the same exact butterfly. But then it's like later that weekend, I took the girls out to a birthday party. You know, I got my strength up. I said, let me go ahead and just go. It was a small crowd. So I'm like, okay, I feel comfortable going. And literally, we're sitting in the backyard of the party, and the girls are playing, and I'm sitting there in the chair, and what is flying around me? What is flying following the girls? That same colored butterfly. And I'm just like, wait a minute, you know, and I'm just like, you know, we don't know. We don't know what the afterlife looks like. We don't know. We can read, we have the word, but only God knows. We have no idea what it looks like to be with the Father, what happens. We don't know the signs or anything, but I just felt like, you know, in that moment, even with the butterfly, that was God just confirming that he's still with us, that you're going to be okay, that now I'm watching over you and I have you guys, like, it's going to be okay, you know? So, I just wanted to share that, you know, but, you know, in honor of Andri's birthday today, we put together a special mix, because everybody knows that Andri, you know, whether it was a church event, the family event, a reception, or just here in the house, he loved music at heart. He was a writer, he was a singer, he was a producer. You know, I mean, the things that was in him, you guys have not seen the manifestation of it yet. You know, because God says the vision is yet for appointed time, right? And the vision, everything that God said he had for us is still going to come to pass. You know, every gift, all that. whether it's manifested through our children, through me, our grandkids, you guys are going to see the greatness. And a lot of you guys have seen it, but we just thought today, coming on and, sharing this, saying thank you, just giving you guys an update. But we have a special mix that we want to play for you guys today in memory of Andri. So you guys can continue to enjoy his music, enjoy his love, his joy. Andri was just a great man. He was approachable. He got along with everybody. He can be in the store and leave out with a phone number to go fishing with somebody, or, that's just the type of man he was. He had that attractive spirit. He was a light. So I hope you guys really enjoyed the mix and just continue to keep us in prayer. What's next for us? Today is going to be our last show of 2021. There were some things that we had in the mix that we were working on. So we're going to work on that. We're going to take the rest of this year to really make sure that baby Bey is okay, that I'm able to have the strength that I need to just be the mom, because when it comes to ministry, your home is your first ministry. These babies, my babies, they need me as much as I need them right now. And that's where my focus is. So that's what we're going to focus on for the rest of this year. Just me, just resting in God, just trusting him and allowing him to lead me, not going before him and operating in his grace. When God tells me to do something, I do it. And if it's not something he wants me to do, I can't do it. So stay tuned for announcements, because the Williams-Bey Show will be back in the summer of 2022. And baby Bey will be with us by then, nice and healthy and safe. Also, I want to even thank, Andri's best friends, his bowling family. They actually, again, wanted to be a blessing. So many people, as soon as everything happened, everybody's like, how can I bless the kids? How can I bless the kids? How can I bless the kids? You guys have just been amazing. So they put together a tournament, because everybody that knows Andri knows that Andri loved bowling. He had bowling on his calendar the same as he had our date nights. And sometimes I used to get jealous. But they put together a bowling event, an annual bowling event for Andri in honor of him. And his, as you guys know, today is Andri's birthday. So with the bowling event, I'll bring up the information. It's going to be at the Kingpin Lanes, in Midlothian, Virginia. That's going to be on Saturday, October 16th. You guys can register. We're going to put the flyer, the link, and all the information in the comments, and we'll make sure we post everything on the page as well for you guys to sign up for that. But they wanted to be a blessing for the kids, I just have no words, because everything that me and Andri have done over the years, in secret, in open, whatever, we've done it because that's what God wanted us to do. And just to see the harvest and the fruit of our hearts and our hands just coming back at this time, I'm just really grateful. So they're putting that together. So again, if anybody wants to support that and be a part of that, you can come out with your children, you can come out with your friends, family, me and the children will be there. So if you want to come and hug us and, just be there with us and love on us, you can. Again, we'll put the information there as well. I would also like to thank, and the kids will also like to thank everybody that donated to their GoFundMe. Again, people were just asking, and because of all the crazy things that's happening in the world, people with fraud and stuff, I was so overwhelmed, and I'm just like, oh my God, like people keep asking, can I send you this? Can I send you that? So, his best friend and us, we talked, his mom, and we just thought the best way to do it was to have one channel that I approve for people that wanted to be a blessing. So we'll put that information as well. It was a GoFundMe that they wanted to put together for the kids, just to be a blessing to the kids, and I was blown away by the donations, and the kids, they just would like to just say thank you. They would like to just say thank you for that. But, again, I just appreciate you guys, just appreciate you all. My little ones are in the back getting a little rambunctious, because we got about a few hours. We're about to have dinner and then off to bed, because it's time for them to, we got a bedtime and a whole routine for them. But but we'll put all the information in regards to that down. But please continue to just listen out for announcement in regards to the show and some other things that's in the works. But again, I just, thank you guys so much just for the continued support, the continued love. Man, it's just, I just have no words. I'm just grateful, just to have the support system, because that's really important with grieving and going through something like this, having like a strong support system, Chris, did you have anything else you wanted to say?
I think you said it all. I think it was beautiful. I love what Josh was saying. That's a good memory to keep in mind as we're all, dealing with things, and just think about in our own lives how, losing someone you love, how it can affect you. But that's why we got to reach who we got to reach while we can reach them. So having the peace of knowing where he is and who he's with and whose hands he's in, that's a blessing to me.
Yes. Amen. Awesome. Well, guys, thank you all again so much for the continued support. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to get out of here, and we're going to celebrate Andri life. Please make sure that you guys share the video so that way people can enjoy his mixes. You can continue to enjoy his mixes on the Williams-Bey Radio Show page, on our YouTube page. We're going to be putting up his mixes, but for today, it'll just be this one, but we're going to be uploading Andri's mixes onto the YouTube page, so that way you guys can continue to enjoy his gift, his music, because that's what he would want. So I know it's a Tuesday, but he would tell you real quick to get the music out, bring the speaker out, play the music, and get the grill on. So, just next time you have a barbecue, turn this mix on and just keep his memory alive. So on that note, you guys are tuned in to the Williams-Bey Radio Show, and stay tuned for Andri's mix. Love you guys, and thank you guys so much for your support.
The eighth wonder of the world, Andri the Giant.
The baddest tunes from the dopest DJ.
Spin on the ones and twos. It's DJ
Andri will give me
DJ
Andri. Another hot mix exclusive.
It's an honor for me to let you meet me. How about that, huh?
Opens doors
off another hot explosive mix. DJ
Attention, your station has just been upgraded.
You're rocking with the DJ that keeps the hits coming. DJ. With the DJ that keeps the hits coming. You're rocking with the DJ that keeps the hits coming. DJ breaking off another hot explosive mix. DJ
Attention, your station has just been upgraded.
You're rocking with the DJ that keeps the hits coming. DJ Andri.
You're my star, you're my light. Everything about you makes my soul catch fire. Light up my life, light up my world. Mighty, you are awesome, greater than the universe. You're greater, you're greater. Galaxy, there is no turning back for us. Never knew love like it's there is no turning back for us. Never knew love like you. Higher in your love, never coming down. I'm amazed you bring me joy, you make my world go round. In the galaxy, we will never part. Oh, your love's like gravity, it draws me to your heart. Light up my life, light up my world. Mighty, you are awesome, greater than the universe. You're greater, you're greater. Galaxy, there is no turning back for us. Never turning back, I never knew love. Galaxy, there is no turning back for us. Never turning back, I never knew love. Galaxy, there is no turning back for us. Never turning back, I never knew love. Galaxy, there is no turning back for us. Never turning back, I never knew love you to the moon and back again. 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 Love you to the moon and back again.
Attention, your station has just been upgraded.
You're rocking with the DJ that keeps the hits coming. DJ
For there is joy in your presence, filled with laughter and song. You're my fortress, always there in times of need. Giver of my life, so faithful, all that man could only see. When the love comes down, my feet won't touch the was wild, but it just left me struggling. You're moving the stillness, you're moving the stillness. Closing the distance, now I can feel it. Now I can feel ya. Your voice isn't hidden, your voice isn't hidden. I just gotta listen, listen. I hear you whisper, can you close? Close, close. I hear you whisper, can you close? Close, close. I hear you whisper. I've been looking for you, trying to find the courage to wanna regret not taking the step toward my purpose. I'm waking up, taking a new perspective. The night was long until I got the message. You're moving the stillness, you're moving the stillness. Closing the distance, now I can feel it. Now I can feel ya. Your voice isn't hidden, your voice isn't hidden. I just gotta listen, listen. I hear you whisper, can you close? Close, close. I hear you whisper, can you close? Close, close. I hear you whisper. And I will not fear, I know you're right here. No matter where I go, I know I will never be alone. And I will not fear, I know you're right here. And no matter where I go, I know I will never be alone. I know I will never be alone. I hear you whisper, can you close? Close, close. I hear you whisper, can you close? Close, close. I hear you whisper, can you close? Close, close. I hear you whisper, can you close? Close, close. I hear you whisper.
You love me through my bed. You love me through
You're
my
rocking with the DJ that keeps the hits coming. DJ.
You didn't erase my future because of my past. I'm glad you loved me through my good and the bad. So glad you loved me through my good. Never took your love away. You loved me through my bad. You didn't erase my future. Thank God you didn't write me off because of the past. I'm glad you loved me through my good and my bad. After falling again, you love me through my God, I know sometimes we make you ashamed. Thank you for never giving us.
You're rocking with the DJ that keeps the hits coming. DJ.
And it's my favorite right here. Good and the bad. my good and my bad.
The eighth wonder of the world, Andri, the Giant.
The baddest tunes from the dopest DJ.
Spin on the ones and twos. It's DJ
Andri will give me
DJ
Andri. Another hot mix exclusive.
It's an honor for me to let you meet me. How about that, huh?